4 solid releases? That's a good ratio of his writing. The comedy. Now I could float away like birthday balloons from a missing child's hands. Yo. What? I can see that image in my head as if I just asked AI to generate some shit like that. Who has 56 albums? 2 artists that should be celebrated. Jak Progresso, Lodeck. The Dream Dentistry album, in my opinion, is a classic. One of the things I like about that album so much is the freedom. It feels very free. It's almost as if it's happening by accident. There's so much character. And then when you listen to the writing, it's like, oh, look at there's punchlines. There's dope lines in here. But the style is unorthodox. He sounds like him. He doesn't really remind you of anybody. Not me, at least. Not only was the Dream Dentistry album good, the album before that was good, the EP. Then he had one with Omega 1. That was a good album as well. Then you had Behold the Pale Donkey. Another solid release. I mean, that's at least 4 albums. 4 solid releases? That's a good ratio. So for me, what I'm realizing, what makes music special, because there's the lyrical skill, there's the ability, there's these things, but it's about vibe. It's about feeling. The feeling that you have has to radiate through the song. And that's going to enhance the experience. And there's different experiences to be had. Different songs are going to create different experiences. Sometimes you want to feel sad. Sometimes you want to feel energized. Sometimes you want something to dissect and for deep thinking. There's all sorts of things. But no matter what, it's music, right? So it has to convey a feeling. Otherwise, I mean, write the words down on a paper and we'll just read them. Write a book, The feeling has to come through. Jak Progresso brings so much feeling throughout his shit. His writing, the descriptiveness of his writing, the comedy. Oh man, it's so. Your man said, now I could float away like birthday balloons from a missing child's hands. Yo. What? I can see that image in my head as if I just asked AI to generate it. And there's no shortage of that shit. And then the character that he gets into, some things that stand out to me. He says, fame for me is this. Look, mommy, I got the new the new Jack doll. Lumber axe. What's he say? Fame for me is this. Look, mommy, I got the new Jack doll. Lumberjack vest and axe came with it. Like, these things that he taps into. Listen, I might not be doing it just. You gotta get into the Jack catalog. The man has like, geez, what is it, 56 fucking albums or some shit like that? Who has 56 albums? So when we talk about these artists, right? Like these mainstream artists that everybody celebrates, and the typical top 10 and the typical top 5, and and there's reasons as to why they should be, revered in the way that they are, but they're just people that can do shit on a different level. Thank God for that. You know what I'm saying? Jack's one of those people. I mean, you want to talk about the stories are phenomenal. his serial killer stuff is, it's enjoyable. The gore stuff it's enjoyable because it has character and it has elements of comedy within it. So it makes it more enjoyable. It's not just like, I don't know, it's just overly fucking like over the top. I'm gonna, what, it's done in such a certain way. Um, yeah, and that's why I don't really know if there's much more to say. Other than that, that pretty much sums it up. I think that those who know, but I don't know if enough people know. So it's like you got to, I got to pay homage. I can think back, you know, when all of these people were outside together. And it was an interesting thing because there were separate groups. You had the Johnny 23 clique. You had what was new with you had the Def Jux clique. All of these things were like in their beginning phases. Um, then you kind of had like, I don't know what I belonged to. I guess I was just kind of I was kind of down with everybody. You had like QN5. You had these artists, you had Pumpkinhead, right, Brooklyn Ack, Jean Grey. You had all of these people that were kind of like outside and around at the same time. And that I don't know if they all appreciated each other. I feel like I feel like a lot of them thought that I was dope, but I don't know if they all liked what each other did. But I found the dopeness in all of these fucking people. And I think that I just want to shine the whatever spotlight I can on Deck and Jack in particular, because I think that they put in I mean, obviously 56 fucking releases. In Deck with these solid works, man. It's good shit. It's enjoyable. I can fucking listen to it to this day. It's reminiscent of a time when motherfuckers were really putting it in, and it was, like, listen, man, style and character. It counts for a lot. It goes a long way. Style and character.